Hey everyone, I just got out of the Home Depot with our
load of wood.
a very big load of wood for a very big project coming up this weekend, and hopefully we get started on it. I'm pretty excited.
Many weekends to come.
Yeah, many videos is what I'm excited about.
Welcome to the Yoho Planning Manual. So here we have our rough draft of the craft wardrobe storage solution that we're going to make. So what we did first of all was convert this to a blueprint of all the different sections with measurements, and then we built our parts list. So this is the complete list of all the materials we're going to need with all the measurements for all the pieces of wood. Then what I'm going to do is compile this into a list of figuring out how many different cuts we're going to need, how many different total pieces we're going to need based on the cut measurements we've got there. So a little bit more work to do with that, but I'll show that when that's finished. So now what we're going to look at, and that's the cut list that I was just talking about. It helps to organize what we're going to buy so we don't buy too much material, we buy just enough, because it's pretty pricey. So we don't want to spend too much money on that precious wood. So now we've got each section. These are the top 3 sections for the cupboards that we're going to be building. And each one's going to have a shelf. And we have the doors listed down here. We've got the 2 mid-section shelving units. 3 shelves in each, so the dotted lines, and the cupboard doors down below. Lower left unit, which is going to have a combination of one side shelving, the other side 3 drawers. And I'm going to explain what this little doodad is up here in just a minute. And we've got that doodad over here as well that I'll explain after this picture. So this is the right side lower unit where we're going to have just 3 shelves with 2 doors. And finally, the island piece. So this is where these pieces come into play. We're going to build an actual island that pulls out from the unit, becomes a workstation for Lisa's craft area, and this top will fold out as the inside is only just over 12 inches deep, double that, so 2 feet deep, and just over 3 feet wide, as you can see, 42 3/4 inches. Inside the unit, on the left side, it's going to have one solid piece of wood here to put in tall rolled items, and it's almost about 3 feet deep. And then on the other side, 3 shelves, one for a waste paper basket, and then 2 other shelves for assorted knickknacks that Lisa has for crafting. The back is going to be 3 panels, and the 2 side panels are going to fold backwards to support that desk that folds out. That's the end of the planning.
It's a mess. I gotta figure all this out, and I have to clean it out for this weekend because we're gonna build a massive unit here. But you guys, I have a lot of stuff. I don't even know where to start. I don't know. So I've taken it all apart, most of it anyways. I just don't have anywhere to store the big unit and that thing there behind the chair. This is a project or 2 that I may be working on, and this I think is leaving as well. But again, there's nowhere to put it at the moment because we are running out of room to store stuff. Oh, baby. So what I'm doing here is I am gone through a lot of these shelves, and I already have a few of these boxes. They're like a photo box. They have a lid. Put what's in the box here. Fantastic. And I think they're like 11 inches, and the shelves that we're building are 12. So it's going to be perfect, and they're $3 at Michael's, which is pretty good. They're pretty solid. So anywho, what I'm doing is like I say, putting all my glue gun. But does anybody else get excited? Okay, I love myself a good organization. I'm not always organized, but I like organization. So this glue gun will fit in here perfectly, but this little guy is gonna fit in there with these plastic bags, which I can't stand, but they all are fitting in here. Like, how fun is that? So I would just take this again with me. They're like little kits. So you have all your glue gun, your glue sticks. I have a couple more glue guns that I'll probably put in here, and another little container will fit in there as well. So I could possibly do that to put my small glue sticks in. So I'm pretty excited about these boxes. I just thought I would share in case you didn't know about them, or I don't know, never thought to use them that way, I guess. Love me some organization. So I guess you can kind of say that I'm thinking inside the box instead of outside the box. I don't know. I thought it was funny. Ah, I have a box for that. Put that there for now. Is this already in a box? Heck yes. See? I thanked myself for that. See that? It was already in a box. The future me. The past me thought of the future me. Love it. Love that kind of stuff. So easy.
Hey guys, so we've got our wood stored here in the garage. What we wanted to do is just lay it flat and keep the pressure on top of it so we don't have any bowing or warping of the wood. We're going to use those whiteboard panels again, 12 inches wide for the most part. There's a few 16s at the bottom, and they're 72 inches long, so nice and easy to transport back home. Now, a lot of you may not have a table saw or a way to transport long boards back home. So that's why having those plans and measurements are so important, because then you know what the longest size you're going to need, and you can have the Pro Desk at these stores, whatever store you're using, you can have them pre-cut these boards, and they can all fit in the back seat of your car. For everything we're going to do here, it could have easily fit in the back of a sedan. So we've got all these ready to go, and we're going to get them inside and start the rest of the project. What happened?
Got all of our wood.
Load of wood.
Whoa. It's a big load of wood.
Load of wood.